Hey girl.
Howdy, 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 my beautiful Taurus. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today, honey, I'm going to be getting into your weekly tarot horoscope reading, Taurus, for November 2021, darling. So if you find some tarot cards that resonate with you in this weekly tarot reading today, Taurus, be sure to let me know in the comments below which tarot cards resonate with you and how, because that's how I keep up with you, Taurus, is through the comments, of course, as well as if you do enjoy this tarot reading or you just enjoy my vibe for today, Taurus. I really would appreciate it if you were to give this video a like and subscribe, because it does help me out a lot, and I always appreciate it when you do that extra step to support me. Remember, Taurus, it doesn't matter what you identify as, whether it's he, she, they, them, anything inside or outside of that spectrum, darling. If this tarot reading is going to resonate with you, it's going to resonate with you, darling. I am just an individual who is reading some tarot cards to you. These tarot readings are just here to give you some food for thought for today, a perspective to consider. But at the end of the day, Taurus, it's your decision to make, because you know what you can handle, you know what it is that's going on in your life, Taurus. So all that being said, darling, let's just jump into your weekly tarot reading. Let's see what's going on for you guys, Taurus. How's that sound? All right, let's see what's going on. First and foremost, you already know the drill, Taurus. We got to be doing a little bit of a vibe check, seeing what's going on for you guys, the direction of energies. So you guys got the Fox Spirit stepping forward to you, Taurus. The Fox Spirit is number 27, equaling to 9 in numerology. So look up the number 9 in numerology, Taurus, to see how that number resonates with you this week, darling. As well, with the Fox Spirit, it says to be thinking on your feet. So Taurus, I get the sensation just to feed you guys like a bunch of positive affirmations. I'm not going to, just because I don't want to be wasting y'all's time, but the reason why I bring this up, Taurus, is that it's almost as if it feels like your intuition is honed in with something. I feel like I need to just tell you guys that you're not crazy, Taurus, that you are your intuition, your mind, where it is that how you're perceiving things at this time, Taurus, you are absolutely right. It feels as if like you have a lot of naysayers around you, Taurus, or it's just like you're around people who just don't make you feel empowered, Taurus, in the sense of where they're not, it's like you have a hunch on something and no one is listening, right? You know, it's giving me very much so like, it's like the boy who cried wolf, but you're not the one that cried wolf. It's like you're telling everyone this thing is a wolf and no one's listening until it's too late, Taurus. And for you guys, Taurus, it feels like you've been preparing for this moment. It feels like there's something you've been building up for quite some time, something that you, Taurus, have just personally have felt in your gut to being like, oh, this is what I need to do, this is my calling, what have you, whatever this is talking about in your life. And Taurus, I feel like you just need this message telling you where it's just like, when this does happen, because it's going to happen very soon for y'all, Taurus, when this happens, don't overthink it, Taurus. Don't overthink this. Keep your eye on the prize. Remind yourself why it is you're in the position that you're currently in, Taurus, because you got to this point. You worked to this. Don't allow imposter syndrome, if it is imposter syndrome, eating at you at this point in time. Don't get inside your head, is really what I'm trying to say, Taurus. Don't get inside your head. You can handle what's coming towards you. I feel like this is more so positively than negatively. The moon card stepping forward to you, Taurus, absolutely, darling. This is definitely, it's almost as if like you saw this coming through the shadows, Taurus. You saw this coming and no one was listening, but you never had any type of substantial proof, Taurus, to prove your case or to prove your gut feeling. You just had to go by your feeling. And for many of you, Tauruses, you've probably been sensing this for quite some time. And so, Taurus, I just bring forth the message to you that you were right. You were right all along. This is going to be happening. Again, I feel like this is more so in a positive way, almost as if like you were wanting to take a risk or take a chance with something, Taurus, and no one like around you is understanding. You were really sensing something, Taurus, and it's just like once it happens, dive right into it. King of Cups comes in for you as well, Taurus. I do feel as if the thing to be looking out for, Taurus, is just to keep a level head. You know, at this point in time, keep a cool, calm, collected composure, Taurus. When it does come to fruition, when this does reveal itself with that moon energy, you want to exude the King of Cups energy, where you're just like, all right, keep it calm, cool, collected. Don't overreact, Taurus, at this point in time. You know, the King of Cups, I really celebrate this energy because it's like the King of Cups, you know, a lot of people will perceive the King of Cups as like a very unreadable energy. They don't really show their emotions. But in this case, I see this more so, Taurus, where you're able to comfortably be in your essence, comfortably be in your power, practice your vulnerability, and still just be like, this is who I am. I'm not changing from this. And just fully being in your element, fully being in your empowered state, Taurus. I really, really like this. You guys also have the Page of Pentacles. So definitely, Taurus, this could be a situation of where someone does reach out to you, Taurus, because the Page of Pentacles is a card of extending that communication, Taurus, extending that communication. It also is I see the Page of Pentacles as a way of the universe opening a door for you that you could start delving into more. So it's almost as if what it is that you're thinking on your feet about, it's like an opportunity presented to you. Something essentially is, yes, being presented to you, Taurus. And then from there, it's just like, don't overthink the situation. Don't allow imposter syndrome to get into your head. And definitely just lean into this energy more. Trust that you're capable of handling this, trusting that you are deserving of this, Taurus. Really, it just feels like, again, with that Page of Pentacles, it's like a sense of like extending communication, someone handing a pentacle to you. For some of you Tauruses, depending on your what is the word, objective, Taurus, you know, for some of you guys, this may be in the shape of like a person, like the beautiful starting of a connection, of a new connection, platonic or romantic, business or what have you. Especially could be business with that Page of Pentacles representing finances and money. And in other cases, it's just that door opening for you to start really delving into this new practice, this new job, this new education, Taurus. So let's get some more clarifications for this. Let's see if I can really pinpoint a storyline. If I can hold these cards, darling. So we have the Magician energy stepping forward to you, Taurus. This is very much so why I felt like this is a positive message for you guys, and this confirms it with this Magician. You are creating something beautiful, Taurus. You are not crazy. You know, you are the Magician. You knew what it was that you were building yourself up for, Taurus. You knew that this was something that would be very abundant for you. You knew that this was meant for you, Taurus. You know, the Magician card is all about what it is that you can handle as well. The Magician uses all the tools in their toolbox to create the reality that they see for themselves. And the Magician card comes after the Fool in Major Arcana in that storyline, because the Magician is what is perceived as like, you know, is like the Fool once they find their purpose, or rather once they are really able to be in their element. Everyone initially sees the Fool as being the Fool because they seem careless. The Magician starts coming off as being like, no, actually, I'm not the Fool. I know what it is that I'm doing. Right, and you are creating that reality. So Taurus, fabulous, fabulous. We also have the Queen of Wands. This is why I feel like for many of you Tauruses, this opportunity coming forward to you guys at this time, Taurus, is something more passionate, something more ambitious for you guys. You know, the Queen of Wands is the card that feels things in her heart. Gender, again, doesn't matter. But in this, the Queen of Wands is the archetype. The Queen of Wands really follows their heart, follows their passion. They don't listen to the naysayers all around them because they know exactly where they are going, right? And let's do another one. And then we have the Five of Swords coming in here. Now, why is this Five of Swords here, Taurus? I want to really get a clarifier for that as well, because this adds an interesting dynamic. Three of Wands. So it's almost like, Taurus, for some of you guys, this Page of Pentacles energy isn't completely new, Taurus. Maybe this opportunity presented itself in your life at one point in time, but it wasn't the right time. And so maybe that's even why, like, some of y'all might have gotten in your head and being like, oh, well, maybe am I just imagining things? Am I just, you know, what have you, right? Getting in your head about it because it presented itself. It didn't work out at that time because it just wasn't the right timing for you, Taurus. And so I do feel like for many of you guys, this Page of Pentacles is not going to be something that is just completely like a complete shocker, being like, oh, I didn't know that door was there. I didn't know this existence was existing, darling. It does feel as if you laid your eyes on this beforehand, Taurus. You know, as like an example, maybe some of you guys try to go into like, this is just an analogy to get across the message, Taurus, but it's like maybe you put yourself out there, put it out an audition, tape for to get on a TV show, didn't get accepted the first time, or maybe you put in your application somewhere, didn't get it the first time. So it feels like second time around is like the main message, where it's just like you kept the faith with this Taurus, and now you're going to be reaping the benefits of it. Now that you chose to stay strong, chose to really exude this magician energy, Taurus, and you're just like, nope, I am creating this reality for myself. I am, you have a laser focus for where it is that you're going, what it is that you're doing, Taurus, and you're not letting up on that, right? You definitely were not crazy, Taurus, in this reality, this life that you saw for yourself, all right? And then, come on, Taurus, you can't make this up. What was I just talking about with the Fool, honey? This is the heart of the energy. At this current point in time, Taurus, you are the Fool, honey. Come on now, darling. You are the Fool. You are listening to your intuition. You're just going with what your heart is. You're about to be stepping into a new chapter, Taurus. So keep the faith. Stay into this Fool energy. If people around you are being like, oh, you're crazy, Taurus, you're crazy, you're thinking too much, whatever. That's just white noise. And that's just white noise. That serves as an affirmation to you, Taurus, of that you are in the right direction, all right? So you are about to be stepping into a new chapter in your life. That's what the Fool represents. That's why the Fool is always identified with the number 0, Taurus. I don't know if with this holographic, if you can see it, but yeah, you are, Taurus, stepping into a new chapter, a new journey, and that's why I kept on using that reference with that door opening up with that Page of Pentacles. I'm really excited, Taurus, for where it is that y'all are going, Taurus, because like, it's powerful. It's powerful. Just remember the Fox Spirit, number 9 in numerology, and to be thinking on your feet when it does happen, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Seemingly out of nowhere, Taurus, it's going to happen, and you are ready for it, all right? So, Taurus, let's feed these cards to Miss Aretha Franklin and to Miss Barbara Walters, darling. And now let's step into your spirit guide and ancestral tarot messages. Let's see what guidance you need from there. So let's get into this. 8 of Pentacles, stepping forward to you. The 8 of Pentacles, by definition, Taurus, is the card of up-leveling. It's a card of where, some of you guys are going back to school. But I feel like for many of you guys are just in this up-leveling stage. And you guys sense it as well. You do sense it as well. Because of this 4 of Pentacles. You've been sitting, you've been waiting, Taurus. You've been waiting for the right moment to get the most out of your investment, right? I always see the 4 of Pentacles as that investment card where you're holding your pentacles and waiting to give stock, right? Whether it's actual financial stock or energetic stock with something. You've been sitting and waiting for the right moment before you chose to upgrade, but you always knew in the back of your head, Taurus, that you were going to upgrade at some point, all right? So it's just like, darling, I love this, Taurus. I really love this energy. And then when you do, honey, when you do, Taurus, you're going to be that emperor, honey. You are that emperor. That's when you take action. The emperor doesn't doubt. When the emperor takes action, it may take insight from other people, darling, but the emperor knows best, right? The emperor will always follow through with what the emperor feels like they need to be doing. And you're going to, like, whatever this is, Taurus, like, you're going to be feeling so empowered. You're going to be in this place of being able to look around you and be like, I told you so. Y'all didn't see the vision that I had for myself, darling, and now y'all are going to be watching from afar, honey, and see what the greatness that I'm building for myself. When I say myself, I mean for you, Taurus. Obviously. Fabulous energy to be having, Taurus. I do feel as if the messages coming in from your guides and your ancestors is like, don't play small, Taurus. That's kind of the message that I keep hearing, is like, don't play small. Don't, it's almost as if once this new door opens up for you, the conceptions, or the perceptions rather, that you have for yourself, the labels that you have for yourself, Taurus, it's not just who you are. We're constantly, Taurus, in this place of self-development, of self-discovery. And for you guys, Taurus, are about to be stepping into a new self-discovery of, with the 8 of Pentacles, stepping into mentorship for some of you, or you might be finding a new mentor. For some of you, Taurus, it just feels as if you're going to be putting, you have a bunch of titles that you can go by, Taurus. You're going to be adding another attribute to your whole resume of who you are as a human being, all right? I know that sounds super grandiose, but I mean, darling, when you have these grandiose cards, honey, we got to be speaking grandiose, honey. So let's see here. We have the Queen of Swords coming in here. Why is this Queen of Swords here? Because I can see this in 2 different ways. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Ace, is this Ace? No, Page of Pentacles coming back in. So Here's the message that I kind of was getting at beforehand with that Five of Swords, but I kind of reserved myself because I was like, maybe that's a projection, Taurus. In this sense here, you might be having the Queen of Swords energy with this Page of Pentacles when it comes out. You're gonna be in the state of feeling a little bit guarded, not wanting to show your hand, Taurus, not really wanting to just fully go in with this because you might be functioning from a place of being like, hey, like, this is like the limitations that I always had for myself. These are the labels that I have always known for myself to be, and it's like you're being told, like, think bigger. The Lover's card, it's like, yeah, Taurus, I don't know if this is like a person or what have you. Whatever this is showing up in y'all's lives, Taurus, you're getting such affirming messages, especially with that Lover's card. It's like a nice companionship. It's this nice sense of where this is what you're meant to be doing. This is your calling. Y'all already know, Taurus, I'm pretty critical of the Queen of Swords if it's not in the right energy, where it's just like, the Queen of Swords, well, very protective of your heart, avoiding getting hurt. It's always important to take those measures. But in this sense here, your spirit guides, your ancestors are telling you where it's just like, open up to this. You don't exude this Queen of Swords energy with this energy here. It's almost as if you're getting the message of like, this is safe to connect to, Taurus. And I feel like I need to just tell you guys, Taurus, just to look up the meanings of these cards yourself, as well, so you can help really come with this message and be present with this message. Maybe even watch this reading back a couple times, and like as each card that I pull out, look it up yourself, Google it, as well. Not for you guys to like check your homework or check my homework or anything like that, but I feel like it just feels like some of you guys need to really feel this message coming in, I guess. I don't know. So Taurus, now let's get into a quick little social reading for y'all. Six of Wands, darling. Y'all already know, Taurus, this is my favorite card in the tarot deck with that Six of Wands. With the Four of Cups. And then Five of Cups coming in here. Socially, there is success coming in here. Six of Wands is that card of success, fame, and fortune. When it's perceived as in a social portion, it's almost as if this energy, as I was saying from the very beginning, it's like this energy was present all along. Maybe it's just the wrong timing. Four of Cups here, Five of Cups. Yeah, it's like the wrong timing. Maybe you missed the opportunity initially beforehand to like put in your resume or shoot your shot with something, Taurus. With this person, but now is the time. You have the Six of Wands here, where it's this promise it's a promise of just success, whether it's financially, whether it's just in terms of like a good relationship, darling. Six of Pentacles here, it's something here that's going to be bringing a nice balance to you. It's going to be a very nice balancing energy that will really help propel you forward in what it is that you're trying to create for your life, Taurus. So I really like this energy coming in for you socially, Taurus. It does feel as if you've already set your eyes on this energy at one point in time, just based off of these cards. So, yeah, darling. Hopefully, you found some tarot messages that resonated with you in this reading today. Remember, if you want to book a private to personal reading with me, Taurus, my website's always linked down below, SimplyVelca.com, next to my Instagram and TikTok being just SimplyVelca. So I hope you found some cards that resonated with you, Taurus. Good luck with this, darling. Keep me up to date with what this is about, honey. And me and my little ducky, honey, will be seeing you sometime in the near future. I love you so much, Taurus. Bye.